every hosting provider advertises itself as the best web hosting ever. A lot of these claims are, well, just marketing fluff, but there are some hosting providers that are actually the real deal. And today, I've got 3 of the best ones. Why am I talking about 3 different providers rather than just one best? Well, hosting in general has so many different types of websites, and each project comes with different needs. There are also some users that want the most powerful servers no matter the cost, and there are others that want Hostinger. Great affordable hosting. These two by now have become interchangeable in my vocabulary, and for a good reason. Hostinger offers cheap hosting. You can start with one website for less than $2 a month currently. Moreover, this plan packs basically everything a modern website might need. Free SSL certificate, minimum 50 GB of SSD storage space, automatic weekly backups, 100 GB of bandwidth, and professional email accounts. But I would recommend starting with the premium plan. This option allows you to host up to 100 websites, ups the storage space to 100 GB, gives you a free domain name for the first year, and makes bandwidth unlimited. This option is probably the best for beginners or slightly more advanced users, and with our discount link below, you can even get 3 months for free. Hostinger hosting controls are great. The design here is very smooth and straightforward with no unnecessary elements. I really like the WordPress management dashboard you get. You see, with it, you can update plugins, remove themes, and create staging sites without ever leaving the H panel. The only small con is that sometimes the dashboard can get slower, especially if you manage a few different websites. However, it's nothing that distracting. What about security? Paying little does sometimes come at the expense of good protection. Hostinger is quite generous here. You get a package of features that include a free Let's Encrypt SSL for all websites, DDoS protected servers, server-level firewalls, and 2-factor authentication to keep your overall account safe. Oh, and those weekly backups you get with each plan can save you a lot of headaches in the worst case scenario. So a great package considering the price. Another big reason I recommend Hostinger is the recent addition of its website builder. It's sort of based on Zyro, thus it's really easy to use, even for beginners. Yet, gives you enough creative freedom to make your site special. However, it's best for small, medium projects since it can be a bit limiting for advanced users. But you don't need to choose what you work with here. Unlike a lot of others, Hostinger allows you to use both its WordPress dashboard and website builder interchangeably with the same shared hosting plan. So, a few bucks for hosting and a website builder. At least I couldn't find a better deal. In my experience, cheap providers are notorious for having really slow loading times. So I thought that was going to be the case here until I did a proper Hostinger review and found out that it's by far the fastest shared hosting provider for under $3 a month. So let's do a test. First, I'm testing on the cheapest plan. I've installed a fresh WordPress installation and ran it through GTmetrix. Now, Google currently states that a modern website should be loaded faster than 2.5 seconds for the best search engine optimization results. Hostinger's results, 1.1 seconds to fully load the WordPress default theme. But it took even less to load the biggest part of the content, meaning for the end user, your site will feel even faster. Oh, and one important note about performance, Hostinger has 7 data centers around the globe, meaning you can select the location closest to your audience and make surfing your site smoother. Hostinger tops my best web hosting list because of its affordability, great performance, and easy to use dashboard. I'd say it's the perfect choice for a beginner. Sometimes you just don't know how much storage space or bandwidth your project will need, so an unlimited provider with an affordable price would be perfect for you. Let me introduce you to DreamHost. First, I really adored the pricing system that DreamHost implements. You only get 2 shared hosting plans, one for a single website and one for when you want to go all out. And don't get me wrong, The starter plan with 50 GB of storage space, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificate, and free domain name is a pretty good deal. The bigger downside of this plan is that it lacks a professional email account. I would highly recommend going with the unlimited plan from the start. It removes the storage space limits, adds all the professional emails you'll ever need, and of course allows you to host an unlimited number of sites. It's only a few dollars more, and if you're using our discount link below, you can even get a year of the unlimited plan for the same price as the starting plan. Another big thing is domain privacy. When buying and registering a domain, you must give your real data, which in most cases can be publicly accessed through ICANN. When you have domain privacy and register a domain, your data will be replaced with DreamHost info completely, reducing spam and increasing security for free. DreamHost has great value for money. I mean, even the renewal price increase is pretty tame when comparing Hostinger versus DreamHost versus SiteGround. The unlimited plan goes to around $10 a month, which is still a great deal. As with previous providers, DreamHost comes with its own custom control panel, and in my opinion, it's the best dashboard for beginners. Everything is clean and clearly placed. Navigating or changing settings takes only a few moments to get the hang of. While there is a bit of seemingly unnecessary clutter in it, it's not as intrusive as with SiteGround. And moreover, you actually install WordPress with just one click here. In terms of security, DreamHost offers a good package. Plans come with free encrypted SSL certificates, a web application firewall, DDoS protection, and automated daily backups of your content. I've already mentioned the domain privacy feature you get, but you can also get a custom developed DreamHost Security plugin. It's a really useful tool for any modern site, but it's not the cheapest add-on. Still, good to have a choice. Lastly, let's take a quick look at performance. DreamHost is the slowest provider on this list, but it's slower by around 0.3 seconds. The default WordPress installation fully loaded in 1.4, while the largest content part took around 1 second. I want to stress that at this point, this is still way faster than the Google recommended loading time. Oh, and unlike the previous provider before, DreamHost only has data centers located in the USA. To sum up this short DreamHost review, is the best all-rounder web hosting provider for complete beginners, easy-to-use dashboard, unlimited resources, and free domain privacy. If Hostinger was the best shared hosting on a budget, and DreamHost had unlimited plans, then SiteGround is definitely the most powerful shared hosting provider. It's a bit more expensive hosting that pushes everything to the max and is great for e-commerce or business sites. But let's tackle the main appeal of SiteGround: performance. Comparing Hostinger versus SiteGround, the latter always wins, no matter the website. So I've created the same WordPress site as I did with Hostinger, and the results? It fully loaded in 0.8 seconds, while the largest part of the content loaded in just under 0.5 seconds, which for shared hosting without any extra optimization is an impressive result. Yet there are quite a few extras that SiteGround packs as well. All plans come with a free content delivery network to help you, well, spread your site worldwide. On top of that, you can also choose one of 7 data centers in various countries. Want some more? Sure, there's a free SiteGround plugin that helps you optimize images or script files and just makes your site run much smoother. Next, the controls of SiteGround are actually really similar to Hostinger's in structure and approach. You can probably see the similarities, but unlike Hostinger's clean approach, SiteGround has strangely placed tutorials or just really large elements on your dashboard. It's more of a personal preference, but I have to give something to SiteGround. It's really fast and smooth to work with. Oh, there's also dark mode if you're like me, needing everything in dark mode. SiteGround also doesn't overlook the security aspect of your project. First, you get daily backups of your content. Daily, even with the cheapest plan. Other tools include an AI anti-bot system, a CDN setup to protect from DDoS attacks, a custom web application firewall, and even a server monitoring system which checks server status every 0.5 seconds. Most of the time, CDN or daily backups are an extra add-on, but here, everything is included. And just like with Performance, SiteGround has developed a separate security plugin meant to tighten your WordPress overall. It's completely free and allows it to improve login security as well as helps prevent brute force attacks. Okay, so determining what expensive hosting is, well, it's kind of complicated. For some, costly plans might start from $5 a month, for others from $50 a month. All this is to say that SiteGround is decently priced, but it's oriented more towards larger projects or business websites. The cheapest plan starts from around $3 a month and includes 10 GB of SSD storage space, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificates, and free daily backups. As you probably see, SiteGround isn't as generous with storage space, but that's probably the only con with shared hosting plans. However, the bigger issue is the renewal price increase. Most shared web hosting providers do this, right? Your monthly pricing usually jumps 2 or 3 times after the first purchase period is over. In Hostinger's case, it was 2 times, but with SiteGround, it's 5 times the price increase. Are these plans still worth the increased price? Absolutely. I would recommend SiteGround to any e-commerce or business project, no matter the price. Summarizing this quick SiteGround review, it might be the most powerful yet slightly expensive shared hosting on the market. It comes with amazing performance, a strong security suite, and lots of professional tools. Before we wrap this up, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the Cybernews YouTube channel to stay updated on all reviews and news. Alright my sweeties, these were my top 3 best website hosting recommendations. Just to reiterate, Hostinger is the best web hosting 2023 when you're on a budget, great performance, lots of resources, and easy to use dashboard. DreamHost is the best all-rounder, unlimited resources, a very beginner-friendly dashboard, and great freebies. SiteGround is best when you want to get the maximum out of your site, strong security, amazing performance, and professional tools. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. You can find discount deals for all 3 providers in the description down below. If you still have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment, and for everyone else, I'll see you all later.